from our last episode of Steampunk Jungle: The Quest for the Sibling Stones. Here lies the Forbydden Zone, a place one of my father's colleagues created when they had a dispute among one another. So he created a breed of metal animals that are not so accepting of humans as the ones in Steampunk Jungle. He is no longer there, but his creations are, and they are dangerous. While reviewing my father's old written journals, I also discovered those of my biological mother. This belt, it's her design. Every glowing stone, every ear-tooth clasp. She forged it with my father's team, right here in Steampunk Jungle, and I discovered that it was my mother who had designed all the belts we wear around our waists. She called it the Diamond Core Interface. She said it was more than a tool, it was a promise. My mother didn't just build things. She built bridges between worlds, between metal and mankind. She embedded the belts with diamond energy, pure, stable, eternal. Mine glows white. It lets me see what others can't. Intruders, shifts in the jungle's rhythm, warnings whispered through holograms. It's like she left me a guardian's eye, even after she was gone. The creatures recognize it. The mechanical animals that roam Steampunk Jungle, they recognize the pulse. It's like they know I carry her legacy. One of my mother's greatest creations was my loyal friend, Excalibur, a mechanical warthog that was built piece by piece by my mother's hands, a first of his kind. Back then, she didn't have the technology my father created, just an old engine salvaged from rusted machinery, a pile of spare parts, and a vision no one else could see. He ran on steam at first. Loud, temperamental, but loyal. My mother said he was her prototype for empathy in metal, proof that even machines could learn to protect, not just obey. Along with my father's written journals, I found her notes as well, hidden in the workshop, schematics for a conversion, steam to diamond core. She'd discovered how the jungle stones could power life, not just life. Now he runs silent, stronger, smarter. The diamonds pulse through his frame like a heartbeat. And when he looks at me with his eyes, I swear he reminds me of her, even though I was too young to remember such things. However, somehow, he wandered off somewhere.
Corvin, where are you, old friend? Everyone is worried about you.
Steampunk Jungle is a wondrous place filled with many of both my father's and mother's creations. However, the one that seemed the most peculiar to me was the creating of the mechanical crayfish, or as my mother calls them, crawfish. They occupy a region of the jungle I've never been to before, somewhere near the Forbydden Zone, and much like the mechanical alligators that roam Steampunk Jungle, these two were inspired by their trip to New Orleans. She said it was a delicacy in the region of the world, and she created the mechanical crawfish because she said, and I quote, "The way the people were devouring those mud bugs down in New Orleans, they too were soon to be extinct. I doubt it, but they are like tiny lobsters, and their pinchers can cut a log in two." In the meantime, Corvin has wandered off somewhere in the jungle, and Excalibur has gone out to find him.
Corvin, where are you, old friend? Everyone is worried about you. Oh dear, can you look at those giant mushrooms? They seem to be everywhere. Corvin, Corvin, where are you? These mushrooms are making me dizzy.
Well, I made it to the outskirts of the Forbydden Zone, and there guarding the region was a large mechanical vulture. However, I think its eyesight is not too good because it didn't see me approach it, but I think it heard my footsteps. And just as I was about to leave, it looked my way, and I could see it was trying to warn me of something, but before it could say a word, I told him I was only there to find my friend Excalibur, and then I left.
Please be careful, child.
In the meantime, my big sis and I wandered into another part of the workshop where I believe our father's colleagues set up shop. And of course, we were worried about our sister. I hope she is doing okay.
Excalibur, can you hear me?
Are those crows I hear? Corvin, is that you? Where are you, old friend?
Excalibur, is that you? How did you find me?